Hello. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Unfortunately, I am just an image at the moment. I am static because my computer was really struggling to run Signs of the Sojourner at the same time as OBS and VTube Studio. So I had to close one of them down, and two of them were sort of essential for tonight's activity. How's everyone doing? Hope life's been treating you well. Sorry, I don't know why I said it with that tone. That was a bit aggressive. I do apologise. Okay, so we're carrying on today with Signs of the Sojourner. So we've got some information to work on. We got to decide where we want to go. I think the first, following with the caravan up until here would be a good idea. Then we can attend the cook-off and maybe catch up with the caravan at Old Marais. So, yeah. We've been to Pachenko. I think last time, yeah, we got wine and paintings. And licorice. Okay. Cards? No. Calendar? No. Wait. Need to make it back to Bartow in time. Samuel needs roasted nuts from Clifton. Okay, well, Clifton's our next stop, and Elias needs an instrument. We can do that. Evening, Burrick. How are you doing? Oh, we've got our first fatigue. That's not great, but can't be helped. Right. On this visit, there's more to observe. There's more time to observe the distant beauty around Clifton. The rows of sheer cliff faces, portraits of sedimentation built through centuries. Must be why so many rooftops have chairs and tables. Okay, let's chat to Alexis. Few goods remain in Alexis's stall. You think they had a widely... Sorry, just need to have a sip of water to clear my throat. You'd think they had a wildly successful sale if not for their dour demeanour. Hunched over in a wicker chair, rolling a walnut back and forth between their palms. Ah, keep away, my friend, or bad luck will spread. I'm afraid my stall has been robbed. Yes, it's true. Ooh. Guild owns a town. That sounds very corrupt. Let's start off with this. Triangles. Let's just use a match. Might as well. However, could such a thing happen, you ask? Well, I am much too trusting. I know the culprit, Klaus. Okay. In fact, I know her so well, I know she's fled to Desert Oasis. But do not think of justice, my friend. The road to Desert Oasis is long. Too long. I'd never advise travel there, certainly not on my behalf. Well, I mean, I do want roasted nuts. So, I'm going to have to go there eventually. In any case, the damage is done. Everyone in Clifton knows I've been robbed. That's all that matters. Around here, to be stolen from is an ill omen and bad luck spreads. You're the only one willing to talk to me. Aww. I mean, I would think at this point you need support most of all. Okay. We're all good. Worry not for me. Yes, this is only an obstacle. My customers are the true victims, deprived of delicious nuts. True. Okay. I was having a think about this earlier, actually, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to focus on diamonds and squares. I think it just makes sense if I'm mainly doing circles and triangles to only focus on circles and triangles. Alright, Rohit. What would the carrot down to Clifton? We can't look at the map from here. Well, let's chat to Rohit. Rohit diligently tripped over my tongue there. Rohit diligently loads crates of pecans into the back of his pale blue truck. A dust gale blows through, which leaves him spitting a mouthful of sand. He jumps when you walk up behind him. I'm so sorry. I thought you were Nadine. She's, kind of scary. Wait, please don't tell her I said that. Oh, don't worry, buddy. I'm grateful that she would let me work with the caravan. It's not like I could have ever come this far on my own. Plus, she got an amazing deal for these pecans. Let's use this observe. Circles and circles. I am going to use this one, this one, this one. Marvellous. Me? I was working at my parents' grocery store before joining up. They didn't want me to leave, so I stowed away in the back of Nadine's truck. Yeah, I was really surprised when she let me work for the caravan instead of dropping me off at Pachenko. I like your pizza cheese shirt. That's fun. It's a fun shirt. Let's just finish this. There we go. Chatter is good. I bet caravan travel comes naturally to you. Your mom was one of the first people to join up, right? Yeah, we'll swap these out. Because I don't think it's worth... Right, where's Desert Oasis? There. Okay. Well, that does complicate things. How long does it take to get to Desert Oasis? It takes the 13th. 13th, which is all the time at Buchenborough. I'll then have to get over to Aldhurst, which is not a short journey. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's only if I want to follow the caravan. How important are nuts? How important are nuts going to be? Samuel needs roasted nuts. And Elias needs an instrument. I guess sticking with the caravan isn't terribly important as compared with making my friends happy, right? Yeah, oh, it's triangles and squares. I'm gonna risk it. You approach a welcoming rest stop off the side of the road. Travellers sit around sharing stories. Let's join them for a spell. One woman enters the group. Entrances. I was going to say entrances. One woman entrances the group with a story about getting lost in the back alleys of Anchor. You listen and learn, preparing for the road ahead. Can I... That doesn't... That seems really solid, right? Oh, this is beautiful. I love the backgrounds. Alexis's vague directions bore fruit. toward the rising sun, toward the long expanse, until the shimmering desert air reveals a resort hidden in a sea of dunes. Travellers from centuries past must have felt relieved to find this place. Okay, I really... Oh, no, Klaus has just circles and triangles. Okay, I was going to say... Right, finding Desert Oasis was the hard part. Now that you're here, Klaus stands out like a sore thumb. A living, breathing person in an environment where other life conceals itself inside vast red dunes. She makes no effort to run. So that merchant found help, did they? Worry not, I have no weapons on my person, nor do I intend to flee. Just give me the nuts and we can call it square. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. A single black... She's got very little patience. There we go. I don't owe you an explanation. Grovelling, indeed, is beneath me. What I feel in this moment is bewilderment. Hey, I just need nuts for my friend. But also some euphoria, to be sure. It's riveting to be chased. Don't you feel it too? Some excitement, even heroism? I mean, she's making this easy for me. Release the nuts. Here, the roasted nuts I stole from Alexis. You know, this makes you like an accomplice. Alright. Oh, do we take another chatter? I mean, it seems like it would just be better than this, right? There we go. Let's not mess with Theo for the moment. I don't have confidence that... Well, there's no real penalty to failure. We might as well try, you know? A stall outside the resort displays long baskets of colourful dried fruit, tiny identification signs poking up from piles of prunes, apricots and bananas. It seems unattended, until a loose pile of clothes and hair opens its eyes. Feel free to sample the apricot. Not too much, though. I've got a business to run here. Mouths to feed. Yeah, my mouth. Okay, this guy's got a lot of patience, which is good, because I don't have any squares, because I deliberately got rid of them. Ugh. If I do this one, breaks that. We don't get a mismatch, but then he... Okay, great. And then we can do that. I just hope he plays a square with a triangle. You remind me of my grandson, Arat. He's also young and, well, I guess youth is all you have in common. Youth's all I need, baby. He's moving to Anchor, or he's supposed to. The thing is, he slept in late and is missing the last ride out of here. I love my grandson, but he's lazy. I think he got it from me. Ha! Hey, adjust that umbrella, will you? Sun's awful bright. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? You could have made this easier for me, buddy. Don't like fruit? Who doesn't like fruit? No, I love fruit. It's just you're speaking in squares. God. Okay. Chatter. This one. Speak up, buddy. My hearing ain't what it used to be. Just play triangles. Just... Okay, we've failed. Wait, no. Oh no, that's a circle one. Yeah, we've got to get a mismatch. Okay, sorry. Hello, yes, Mixed Mage Iron. Thank you for joining us. Just leaving nutrients on the table. You let Theo go back to his nap, which he indeed does. Maybe he'll be more personable after some rest. Alright, let's head back to Anchor. Hey! Before you pull away from Desert Oasis, a young man taps on your window. He smiles sheepishly, perhaps a signal he isn't a threat, an unneeded gesture from a person so timid. Hey, you talked to my papa, Theo? The old man at the fruit stall? Beard, naps a lot? Yeah, him. Don't know if he mentioned me, but I'm moving to Anchor? Yeah, but I missed my ride. I like your truck. Just play triangles, friend. Just play triangles. Why? 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 Heck you. It's my fault. I've already got myself into a bit of a pickle this time. I'm so annoyed at you. You had triangles. Sorry to bother you. Really sorry. Okay. Alright. So let's head back to... Wait, did I have something else to do in Anchor? I don't think I did. It was just taking that guy back to Anchor. Right. Caravan will be in Aldhurst next. How long will it take us to get to Aldhurst? Up until day 26. Good lord. By that time, they've already moved on. What will it take? Wait, when does the cook-off end? Oh, the cook-off's going on for ages. So I could go to Buchenborough. And thence to Aldhurst. Aldhurst is bloomin' diamonds. I mean, Anchor also has diamonds. No, Anchor has squares. Where do you get diamonds from? Who has diamonds? I might be missing my chance, actually, to go to Old Moray. As I'm not travelling with the caravan. Right, we'll head to Buchenborough. That'll take us to day 21. And then we head to Aldhurst afterwards. And then probably just head back home, to be honest. Resting on the roof of your truck one evening, you browse through some of Mum's old notes. Let's recall her stories. Mum always came back from Anchor with tales of adventure. Thinking of her, you feel some of your fatigue melt away. Do appreciate it. Right. Let's chat to what's her name. Let's get a fortune told. Matilda. Matilda sits in front of a tea table, cross-legged on a pillow. Her store is dark, shades drawn, dimly lit only by candles. She opens her eyes to invite you forward. You're here for matcha. How did I know? The leaves told me. Would you like your fortune told? I'll walk you through the ritual. Just take a seat in front of your cup. Go ahead, drink. Leave only a little. Well, we can start off with that. Okay, she's got a lot of circles, which isn't ideal. Isn't that warm? Sit for a moment. Chill out. Think about your future. All the potential paths ahead. And now, as promised, I'll read the leaves. Hold on, I don't recognize this symbol. Gotta look this one up, sorry. I'm seeing sand? Yeah, tons of sand and sun. Looks like a beach trip. Oh, actually that's totally a desert. Wide as the eye can see. No wait, long as the eye can see. If I play this one first, we break that accord, but then she has an opportunity to play that card, which allows me to play that card. There we go. We're fine. Well, that was fun. Thanks for letting me tell your future. It's a rough road to Anchor, so not many people come anymore. Maybe if they ever get the railroad running again. And we got some matcha. Maybe getting these was a bad idea. The thing is, I don't know. I don't know what's good. I should really be making a note of at what points I fail. Maybe I'll just swap that out. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Maybe I'll keep the 2 squares. Right. Okay. The caravan's somewhere over here, and that's not ideal. Yeah, the caravan's in Rimina. So we're heading over to Aldhurst so that we can go to the musical instrument place. I just hope the diamonds don't screw me. Okay, so some of the cards are special, but yes, the blanks are repeat both symbols of the previous card. All around the central plaza, tables are heaped high with fragrant dishes and homemade treats. Some sort of festival is underway. Towards the back of the plaza, 2 especially large stations dominate the area. We're not going to be able to do this. I have so few circles and no diamonds. And 3 fatigue. I mean, if I get lucky... Alright, let's try. When you enter magnetic music, Aurora's in the middle of a piano lesson, patiently listening as her student stops and starts, stammering through a minor scale. When she sees you enter, Aurora wraps up the lesson and rushes to greet you. I knew I recognised that locket. This young woman I used to teach a long time ago. She always wore it when she came in. I used to give her guitar lessons way back in the day. She was a good student, always practiced. Did you know her, or did you find it in a shop? Yeah, this is an awful hand. This is an absolute garbage hand. Okay. Maybe not. I can get to the end here. And then the ball will be in her court. Is that the right one? She doesn't have triangles or squares, so any of these will screw her over. So we might as well do that. And then, okay, we've drawn a couple of circles, that's fine. My old student was your mum. Heck, now that you mention it, the resemblance is hard to miss. Here you are, following in her footsteps. Warms the heart. Your mum lived up in Persari at the time, if memory serves. Always struck me as funny, an ambitious young woman like that, living in such a sleepy town. Well, are you going to pick up the guitar too? Or maybe try something new? Right, she is now screwed over here. I made quite a few of these instruments. Go on, check out this viola, light as a feather. Sometimes I even make my own molds. That viola is based off a design from my late mentor. Yeah, okay. What? Sorry, I couldn't hear over the drum. Boop. Okay, she's got diamonds. I can just slide this in here, and we're fine. Yes, we did it. Oh, frick. Oh. What the heck happened there? Something just fell off the top of my desk and almost hit me in the face. Anyway, let me put that viola in a case for you. Please be careful on your travels. Keep it very safe. I will. It's going to my best friend. While you're in Aldhurst, make sure you try Toast to Toe's famous pickles. Just avoid the experimental flavours. Yay, we did it! Do we want to go for diamonds? I don't know if spreading out is really the best idea. I don't think it is, honestly. I think what we want to be doing is picking 2 suits and then just playing to our strengths, right? I don't know. But having this might help. Just bridge the gap between... Screw it. I know I'm bad at this game. I might as well just try. You spot Tosuto pacing alone. He tugs at his collar as if overheating before capturing you staring. Swiftly he corners you before you can escape. You there. Someone, anyone must know the truth, that they might repeat it. And what is the truth, you ask? Why, I've been sabotaged. Monstrously, immorally sabotaged. This is the worst hand. I mean, we lose 2 black marks anyway. Bah, a true genius is never recognized as such by his contemporaries. Because now he can't match that. Yeah. My formula was pristine, sheer perfection. The only possible outcome is unqualified success. Yeah, but now I don't have anything that I can play there. So, yeah. We fail immediately. Calm down. Calm down? Oh no, sorry, I'm telling him to calm down. Calm down? Calm down? I am calm. Perfectly calm. How about you calm yourself down and then we'll talk? Yeah, sorry. Right, we could head over to Rimina. That's circles and diamonds, which is frustrating because I have triangles and diamonds. Triangles, diamonds. I do have a few circles, but like, out of my whole deck of currently 13 cards, it's unlikely that I'll be able to draw these 5 and maybe this one. I'm not even sure I want to try. That would take me to day 30. And then... it's not too bad getting back. Let's try it. Let's try it. The worst thing that can happen is failure. Oh, this is beautiful. Rimina lies among the hills, overlooking terraced vineyards and the coast far below. Packs of children run across the crumbling limestone walls around the outer limits, pretending their sticks are ancient swords. Let's talk to XN220, who is empathetic and observant and creative and industrious. An android walks down a dirt road near Rimina, an old model in good condition, besides the fresh mud from toe to knee. Several seconds pass before it senses your presence and initiates conversation. Small wonder no one smashed it for components. Hello. I don't recognize your facial structure. My memory failed to load your name. Are you here to take me home? I don't know my location. I've walked for 67 hours, 10 minutes and 11 seconds. 12 seconds. 13. Right. Start off with that. Where are you located? What is this? Backtrack. Removes all cards back to the last valid match. That's cool. Unfortunately, there wasn't a valid match. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, buddy. It's alright. I'm sorry too. Diamonds. What the heck? I guess there was a strategic use of an accord, but... I was near Old Moray in the past. An air conditioner named Gull turned me around. Now I walk. This road is error miles. It contains mud and blue-browed finches. The blue-browed finch feeds on fruit. Please categorize yourself. The following categories are valid. Flower, door, opossum, locket, fire hydrant, other. Okay, let's put this in there. Okay. There. Loading data. I'm XN220. Hello. You're a truck. No, you're a truck driver. Thank you for the correction. Are you a friend? I am a friend. XN220's model is rarely seen outside of old books and advertisements. It takes patience to converse with it, but its sentences become more coherent as it collects more data. Still, it's unclear where this android thinks it is. I guess I take this one. If I'm going for circles and diamonds, am I going for circles and diamonds? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we discovered a road. Where's the caravan currently? We're on that day. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna... I'm just gonna head back to Barrow. You come across a roadhouse packed with travellers while a storm darkens the horizon. Pull off the road and wait it out. Ooh, we got a chatter card. We'll go for this diamonds one. Yeah. Thank you. Bork. Is this the dog? A storm kicks up as you approach Bartow. Rain, thunder, the whole drama. A stray mutt runs into the middle of the road. You hit the brakes and honk your horn, trying to scare it to safety, but it doesn't run. Dog, 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 dog. Oh. Oh. A dog's love matches all symbols. He's a good boy. He's such a good boy. Arf, arf, arf. The mutt hops into your passenger seat and looks at you with love in his eyes. Guess you have a new companion. You call him Thunder, and he doesn't mind. We can pet the dog to be less fatigued. Yay! Alright. Let's chat with Elias. Elias drums his knuckles on your window before you've even unbuckled your seatbelt. Hopefully that little composition means he's prepared for the Roadhouse performance. You found an instrument, right? I'm not screwed? The recorder sounds so bad. Not off to a great start. Oh god, oh God. I think we just fail this outright. Because the only cards that I have don't end with symbols that he can match because he's circles and triangles. Frick. I should have just stuck to circles and triangles. I should have just stuck to circles and triangles. Why couldn't I have drawn this hand to start with? Did something happen on the road? You're acting funny. You know what? Never mind, just forget it. Elias, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Elias. I was trying to help, but I got too many diamonds. I don't even want this card. Five objects. I love this little tongue stuck out for concentration. I think we can just move on. Samuel's show at the Roadhouse draws a respectable crowd to Elias's horror. The schoolteacher bought the licorice for her students. While picking up groceries, Samuel couldn't stop raving about the quality of spices from Tosenda canals. Samuel bought the nuts to use as a snack during the Roadhouse show. That's what we wanted. Oh, Elias has something on his mind. Nadine, Ramir. Oh, let's start off with Ramir, because he's the most miserable out of the all of them. Ramir sits in a tire swing in an empty lot, looking out over Bartow. The house he grew up in used to stand here before the owner died. He's drawing snakes in the dirt with a branch, recognizable by their hissing tongues. No offense, but I wouldn't mind if the caravan dropped this place from the route just so I never have to come back here. My uncle, rest his awful soul, he thought I'd be stuck here forever. Fat chance, I'm a restless spirit. The road's my home. Well, hope we don't get too many diamonds and squares. Oh wait, he has squares. Ah, is he growing as a result of our conversations? That would be an interesting gameplay mechanic. I do miss the snakes around here. They used to be my best friends. I'd catch them, give them names like Lord Slither. Yeah, Lord Slither was the best. One time he bit my uncle and his ankle swelled up so bad he couldn't walk for a week. I got a bond with snakes. Those noble, slithering bastards I relate to most. Wouldn't be the man I am without them. Doop. Doop. Hey, don't let friends or family trap you here. Nothing's worth being stuck somewhere with no future. You have an odd moment of commiseration with Ramir. Maybe he's right about getting out of Bartow. This seems good. This seems very good. What if I swap that for this one? I don't know how useful scrying is, actually. Like that? Let's talk to Nadine quickly. Nadine voraciously chows down on a plate of Samuel's barbecue as she studies her roadmap, making notes about the upcoming excursion. You didn't manage to complete the route last time. I warned you it'd be difficult. Think you're ready this time? Good to see the store doing well too. We'll just go straight ahead with this. Like that. Lovely. Now, you know coming with us is the best way to keep up the store. Your mum liked to go off-route, explore a bit. I can tell you right now it's not worth it. Like in Old Moray, they ruin a peaceful activity like fishing by making it into an annual competition. Of course, the Rilkers don't take part. Doubtful they'd approve of it at all, except to keep folks distracted. But it's your call. Make it quickly. We're heading out soon. Okay. I think I probably will stick with the caravan this time, unless something really significant happens. Elias knocks on the window of your store. He looks wound up about something. The second you open the door, he immediately starts in. Okay, just hear me out. Since you didn't do the whole route with the caravan last month, do you really think you need them still? What if Nadine's holding you back? I mean, if the Rilkers have a hold over it, do you really want to depend on the caravan so much? I mean, you have a point. You know your way around now. You're a free spirit. The world is your oyster. Carpe diem, yeah. Okay, also I don't like Nadine. What's her problem with your mum? I think Nadine seems fine. That reminds me, look what I found while I was cleaning out the back room. You think this key fits that locket? Yeah, give it a try. Whoa, it worked. What's inside? Is that your mom and Isabella? Look how young they were. I don't recognise those other two with them though. But look, they all have matching circle pins. Do you think someone in Pachenko might know more? I'd say that's just another reason to make your own way. Find out more about that locket and help the store all at once. Without relying on the caravan. Like, Pachenko's about to hold a festival of colours. You can enjoy the festival and see if you can find out more about your mum. I can do both of those things. Look at this string of cards. It's just like, yep, Look, whatever you do, just be careful. You can't please everyone on the road. Pick and choose and make the best of it. Yeah, I know you're right. I know you're right. I know you're right that you can't please everyone. So maybe I just shouldn't bother. I feel like it would take a lot of failures to build up a deck of square and triangle, square and diamond cards. Man, if I was a dog, that would make this game so much easier. Oh, let's just... I don't know. We'll do that. Alright, let's move on. Okay, 3 trips remaining. Right. I'll start off at... Where can I get to from here? To Sender Canals. I don't know how to get to Hara. Right, what are we doing? Are we going with the caravan, or are we following Elias's idea and going to Pachenko during the festival? We don't have any specific objectives now. Squares and diamonds, triangles and diamonds. Wait, that's really quick. Wow. The railroad's set up again. Oh, this guy, good job, this guy. I presume it was your idea. Don't know how to get there. A lot of people to talk to. You can't kill time in this game either. Right, what are we thinking, chat? Are we gonna follow the route of the caravan and see what Nadine has to say to us, because I think she actually might be helpful? Or are we gonna follow Elias's idea and make our own route and end up in Pachenko on the day of the Festival of Colours? The goodest boy. What do squares mean? Direct and forceful. Squares are direct and forceful. Diamonds are creative and industrious. Wow, we've not even met half the characters yet. Let's follow the route of the caravan. No. Ugh, I hate being so indecisive. Buchenborough, Sender Canals. Follow the caravan. Right, I'm tossing a coin. If it's heads, we stick with the caravan. If it's tails, we make our own path. If it's heads, we follow the caravan. Folks hang colourful flags from the buildings and paint shop windows. Nadine slams to a halt as a pair of kids race in front of her truck. She won't allow whatever nonsense is underway here to put the caravan behind schedule. Alright, let's talk to Isabella. Bright banners hung along the streets advertise the approaching Festival of Colours, but none of the displays are set up yet. Some merchants are set up early to take advantage of foot traffic. Or some merchants, okay, but not the displays. I'm glad to see a friendly face today. I wouldn't be seeing anyone if Mark could help it. Please try one of the honey cactus bites. I went to Clifton recently and wanted to bring their flavour to the festival. Mark and I have a small disagreement about our goals for Pachenko's future. I'm afraid she's no lover of art. She's a lover of money. Under her watch, the circle little more than Rilke lackeys. It's all about outsider money. Now, any artists who don't play by their rules get shut out. That's not what the circle was supposed to be. Okay. I want to check on something quickly. Oh, I can't check the map here. I think my insistence on supporting all artists spooked the festival organisers, but I have to speak up. For all gifted artists, for Pachenko, for your mum's memory. That's right, back in the old days your mum was a member of the circle. We both were, in fact, before she left and Mark convinced the others I was a troublemaker. All because I won't stand for censorship or exploitation. Your mum would never have either. That's right. There's a lot more to living than making a cheap buck. Ah well, I suppose in the end it can't be helped. Mark has chosen her path, just as I've chosen mine. Talking to you makes me feel better about standing up for what's right. Enjoy the festival, and please take a bag with you. Ooh, more licorice, yeah! Isabella is clearly someone who's okay with becoming a pariah for her ideals. Hopefully you've shown her that she doesn't have to struggle alone. Let's quickly talk to Thomas. Thomas hunches over an easel, occasionally peeking out at the life-sized mannequin in front of him. He pauses every few brushstrokes to wipe the prolific sweat off his forehead, his stool wobbling on uneven legs. Please, can I paint you? I'm supposed to do caricatures, but I mostly draw cats. I'll do caticatures. I don't want to redraw just yet. Thank you, so much. You're my hero, a lifesaver. This mannequin doesn't even have a face. You have very nice nostrils. I don't mean to be weird, you just don't see nostrils like that very often. Good nostrils. The upside to caricatures is that I can write mistakes off as stylistic decisions. Don't worry though. Should play this as an ordinary card. Ooh. What a move. What a move. Okay, here's your caricature. Please don't hate it. If you do hate it, it's okay though. I also hate it. It's a very good caricature, which helps you compliment Thomas more sincerely. He seems to feel better about the portrait now. How do I even want any of these? This seems useful, but I don't know that I want it over any of the things I already have. No, I need to keep that. I want to keep that. Why is life so difficult? I think that redraw one is actually really useful. So maybe I'll just do a 1-for-1 swap. Right. We've done what we came to Pachenko for. Let's head up to Clifton. Movement catches your eye off the road in the distance. Let's stop. They say not to look too closely at the shapes that run alongside lonely roads, but offer something of yourself and what remains will be stronger. Ooh, choose a card to sacrifice. It will be replaced with another a copy of another card in your deck. Oh, don't make me do this. Well, I think circles and triangles are actually what I need for... Does anybody remember what suits there were over in these parts? Like what combinations? Oh, okay. Replaced with a copy of a different random card. That's interesting. Nadine expertly leads the caravan through streets that appear far too narrow and winding to allow for passage. Colourful handcrafted goods and the sizzle of street food vie for your attention. Yeah, yike. I'm not even going to even bother talking to the stranger. Just talk to Alexis. Alexis motions gleefully for you to join them, their expression one of triumph. You're not sure what's behind it all, but something tells me... Oh, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Something tells you you're about to find out. Closer, come closer. Don't leave this opportunity on the table. Nuts? Old news. No, I sell crickets. Great. Good. If you thought roasted nuts were good, well, we all made that mistake. We've grown. We've all become wiser. Nothing on this planet compares to the salty, crunchy, delicious taste of roasted crickets. Try one. Try two. Now, I have heard that, like... apparently, like, because meat farming is so unsustainable, it is actually a really good idea to switch, like, protein production to insects, but at the same time, farming them on an industrial scale to support the needs of our current population is difficult. I simply can't believe I didn't sell roasted crickets before. I failed you. I failed everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm here to make things right. I'm the foremost roasted cricket provider in the area. No, the world. I've no doubt that you are, buddy. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Here, carry as many as you can. They'll nourish you. They'll keep you company in your darkest moments. Delicious friends. I hear there's a celebration for the railroad restoration going on Anchor. These will keep you nourished on that journey. Alexis convinces you to try a roasted cricket. As expected, it crunches between your teeth. The flavour is inoffensive. If you didn't know any better, maybe even tasty. Right. Maybe I do just go for circles and triangles. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, honestly. This is circles and triangles. This is circles and diamonds. This is circles and diamonds. This is squares and diamonds. Okay. An older couple sits in the shade of the elevated Ooh, lots of people to speak to. Dog! Good boy. An older couple sits in the shade of the elevated tracks playing a card game. A child hangs a sign announcing a new cafe. A few storefronts sport colourful displays, doors flung open for the arrival of the caravan. Right, Klaus we can negotiate with. Miriam seems a bit more difficult. Matilda, let's just go for dog first, because spending time with dog can reduce our fatigue, they said. The dusty main road doesn't seem to hold much of interest to Thunder until your passing spooks a lizard from its sunny spot. I can't do dog noises. Pet the dog. Ow! Thunder takes off down the road after it, barking in excitement. Spending time with Thunder makes you feel less fatigued. Yeah, boy! Okay. Let's chat with Klaus. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. Oh, heck. Oh! That's really not good. Oh. Do you remember when that thing dropped from my top of my desk? Apparently, it landed on my phone. Is that? I think it's just cracked the screen protector, but that's still not great. So I'll have to order another one. I really should just stop using this top shelf. It seems so unstable. Like, things fall off it all the time. Klaus strolls through the... But the problem is, like, I don't really have anywhere better to put this stuff. I own too many things, and I don't have enough places to put them. Klaus strolls through the tiny marketplace of Buchenborough, putting on the guise of the absent-minded window shopper as she cases the place, scanning for her next mark. She spots you and smiles. So, you managed to track me down once again. Perhaps I underestimated your abilities. Should I be worried, flattered, or perhaps a bit of both? Well, I'm gonna start off with this. I'm gonna start off with this. Such a clever response. I'm not sure yet what game we are after, though I must warn you against trying to out-con a thief. If you're really interested in partnering up, answer me this simple question. How do you prefer your matcha preferred? Straight or sweetened? Yes, of course you do. I surmised as much the first time I laid eyes on you. The reason I ask, I recently tasted Matilda's matcha and have concluded that it's absolutely divine. I had no idea what I was missing. And soon Matilda won't either. I simply must have more. Sorry, just completely phased out for a moment there. Yeah. I don't have any great options here. Well, let's do. That's fine. Here's an idea. Be a pal and go and distract her for me, would you? No, I don't want to. I don't want to help somebody rob somebody. That seems really bad. I don't want to be an accomplice. I don't want to be an accomplice. An elderly chocolatier stands in front of her storefront, attempting to lift a heavy bag of cacao beans. The smell emanating from within is nothing short of heavenly. If you've got time to stand around and gawk at my new store, then you've got time to help me bring these cacao beans inside. You think a youngster like you would be in Anchor celebrating the railroad opening? Oh, it's sure to be a glorious occasion. If I open with this... That wasn't great, but it'll do. If you ask me, it's about time they got the railroad running again. Better late than never. What do I know about Anchor? What don't I know about Anchor? I know that the city doesn't always treat its people right. No, we'll do this one first. Well, she's got a lot of triangle. Oh, I should have. I can recite the council's nonsense even now. You've dealt with contaminated pipes and high rent for years. Why should we change anything? Almost forgot what fresh air smelt like. Now all I have to deal with is Matilda and her readings. You wouldn't believe some of the things she claims to have seen around here. Nice story is all, I think. Don't tell her, but I actually do enjoy our chats. She wouldn't last a minute in Anchor. It's a nice change. Oh, you have betrayed me, old woman. Why are you just standing there? Right, that we can actually deal with. There we go. For now, I'm happy to be selling chocolate in Buchenborough. People listen to what I need. It's good to be a newcomer. You helped Miriam bring the bag of cacao beans inside, and her back is likely better for it. Good. Do we need squares? Do we want squares? Or do we want to... I don't know. I don't want to help rob Matilda. I want Matcha, but I don't want to help rob her. Nadine stands outside the newly completed train station, watching with disdain as a small queue of passengers forms, waiting to board. She furrows her brow and takes a sip of matcha. Can't say I understand all the fuss. They got this thing rolling again, but loaded it down with passenger cars. People don't think enough about how their goods move around. They just want them in a certain place at a certain time. Sorry, that diamond took me by surprise. No train tracks in the world will take you from Old Marie to Tossendi canals. Sure, the road's a little rougher, but you get to see a whole lot more. Nothing about the easy life interests me. I want to feel the sun in my eyes, the rough rocks under my wheels. Your mum was the same way, you know. Watching her handle a sharp hairpin turn in that truck was a beautiful thing. Ooh. Choose which card from your deck you'll draw next. Ah. At least I can admire the effort to keep the railroad free of Rilke control. It's good for Buchenborough too. Maybe this place will pick itself back up the next time we come around. So long as Matilda sells matcha, I'll come. Maybe that's how you can keep Barto on the route. Now there's an idea. Do I want this one? I think I do, I think I do, I think I do. There we go. I'm not going to help rob Matilda. Right. So let's quickly check the caravan's route. Oh, sorry. Oh, start to flag. Okay. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that would take us to here. Yeah, we're just following the caravan. Alright, let's chat with Dog first, because getting rid of fatigue is really useful for the rest of the gang. Thunder remains glued to your side as you stroll through the plaza, wary of the crowds of strangers. Arf, arf. I love that you can use all these things like clarify, you can reconsider, you can observe for your dog. The dog's just not, dog's just a good dog. Dog's a good dog. Arf, arf, arf. Seeing you at ease, Thunder boldly makes friends with one of the buskers while you finish your shopping. Man, having a dog is good. Alright, let's try Tosto. Tosato shouts advertisement in Oldhurst Plaza, cradling a glass jar under each arm. It turns out he has an impressive set of pipes. I'll probably head to bed pretty shortly. I'll just do a short stream tonight. Each pitch sends nearby babies into fits of tears and startles the birds out of their trees. Hear ye, hear ye. I've got a special today on pickled mystery. What is it? Who knows, but it's pickled. You may have heard of my poor performance in the cook-off, but don't be fooled. That was sabotage. Well, let's hope I draw one of my diamonds. We do, yeah. And that's not so great. What else? If we play that. Okay, he's a circle man. Come up now. You look interested. What have I got in here? A batch of fermented fun, that's what. Don't ask questions. I source my vinegar from the Rimina vineyards, which I own. Family business. My brother Haruto runs it. I don't particularly want to redraw, but I'll just play this normally. Oh, you butt. You butt. You absolute butt. You're thinking, Tosto, you control the vinegar and the pickles? Impossible. But no jests, no japes. I'm the most powerful man in the world. I even blow the bottles. Every jar is my special child. Elaborate. Inherits the right-hand symbols from the previous card. Okay. Well, I'll take that. Because that lets me play this. Hey, buddy. I set you up. Wait, no, he's got circles, doesn't he? He doesn't have squares. That was my B. That was my absolute B. Ugh. Don't be a gherkin and pass on these amazing pickles. Okay. Right, there we are. We got it. Got our pickles. Take some with you. The prize of Aldhurst. Tell everyone about my unbeatable pickle potential. I will. Right, let's now grab that, because that seems really good. And we'll swap it for one of these. And then we can shout to Aurora. A small crowd gathers outside Magnetic Music as Aurora performs, playing one of her handmade mahogany acoustic guitars. The craftsmanship is gorgeous. She carries herself with an easy grace that suggests she's done this many times before. If you don't have any money to throw in, don't sweat it. Just hang out and enjoy the music. Good start. Always like being able to observe first turn. Right. So she wants a circle next. She can insert that one. If I play that there, that's probably not good actually. There. Do people busk where you're from? I wouldn't do this anywhere other than Aldhurst myself. It's safe here. There's a route to Anchor from here, but no one ever takes it. Bandits set up and wait across the whole stretch of the road. This next song is an old folk tune, a murder ballad. This woman gets revenge on a lover who treated her bad. Funny how secrets always tend to follow love wherever it goes. What's that say about people, I wonder? Alright, this is not good. This is not good. That's all that we can play, and she can't. Okay. A bonny lass, hair full of curls. Well, we can jive with this. We can jive with this. Can't jive with this so much. And I swung the brick down, down, down. It's not necessarily about anybody in particular. Not anyone that I knew well, at least. Murder ballads might be grim, but so's life. Ever wondered what things your loved ones might have neglected to tell you? I know I have. We've got an accord to start off, which is good. So I guess we play this and hope she has a circle. Okay, she doesn't have a circle. Great. The moon shone. The night mama drowned. I'm really not optimistic about this. Okay, she has a circle. Thank goodness. Okay, good. Well, thanks for listening. Feel free to drop by Magnetic Music anytime. Good folks are always welcome. Well, she taught me about the road from Aldhurst to Anchor. I think I do want to pick up more diamonds. Let's pick up this one. Swap this out for it. No, swap this out for it. Right, off we go. Right, on to Rimina. That's a long trip. On to Rimina. Okay, yep, let's just head up here. A herd of friendly goats welcomes you to Rimina. Without hesitation, they sniff around your truck bed and solicit for you for snacks and attention. Thunder pours at them. People must be kind to animals around here. Okay, we can talk to Rohit, we can talk to Haruto, or we can talk to XN220. Let's have a talk with this guy. XN220 stands waist deep in a barrel, marching in place as it stomps on grapes to make red wine vinegar. Its eye glows bright as it scans over your entire body, your retinas, your cheekbones, even the locket around your neck. It is a lovely day here in Perseray, is it not? My small talk protocol dictates that this is the proper way to initiate a conversation. Please confirm. Boop. That's not great. That's not great. There. That's fine. He's got those ones in place. There. (72.8 degrees plus 88.3% humidity equals lovely day. Input recorded. Your facial structure has returned a partial match. I am 61.4% certain we have not met before on date not found. Oh, we have met before on date not found. Oh, that's not great. That's not good. Let's just redraw. There we go. There's some diamonds. I see you found the sturgeon you lost. I'm embarrassed for you. No, I am glad. It looks nice hanging around your neck. Would you like to purchase some crawdads? I caught them just this morning. Very fresh. Maybe I will, buddy. Hello, dear Hanao. Thank you for joining us. We're just having a lovely conversation with a robot. Splendid. How many tons would you like? 14? XN220 jumps out of the barrel and ducks under the counter, presumably to go retrieve multiple tons of shellfish. After a minute it emerges, only to hand you a single bottle of vinegar. Okay. I think we need diamonds for upcoming challenges, so I'm going to stock up on diamonds. Good morning. What was that quote in The Hobbit, where Gandalf's like, when you say good morning, do you mean it is a morning for being good on, or what? Let's chat to Rohit, because we're running out of triangles, I think. Sweat glistening on his brow, you find Rohit struggling to tie down the goods stacked haphazardly in the bed of his truck. He seems to be having a hard time. Maybe your fellow newcomer could use a hand. Maybe he could. Oh, hey there. Don't mind me, I'm just packing up shop here. Well, trying to anyway. To be honest, I'm just beat. Plumb worn out. Gosh, sorry if it sounds like I'm just complaining. Sometimes when you're tired, it just feels like work is just it feels like work just to have a conversation. Don't I know that, buddy? Oh crap, that sounded like complaining too. I like this kid. I like him. He's sweet. Oh, and he has a handful of triangles, doesn't he? That's a bit better. There we go. Hey, thanks for cutting me some slack. I'm really grateful to be out here with everyone, but boy, it's grueling. How about you? How are you holding up? The hours are long, and it's always at least a little bit lonely out here on the road. Circles. We did it. It's cool to see you sticking it out. You give me hope that I'll be able to take on the full route someday. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm cut out for this life, but I'm going to give it another shot next month. Well, guess I best be off. After you help him secure his things, Rohit bids you farewell and departs. You wish him well before returning to the task at hand. Speaking of task at hand, I think I want this one, and I want to swap it out for this one. I don't think having squares is actually going to help me that much right now. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's talk to Haruto. Haruto mans the vinegar shop, while his robot helper ENVtuber whirs around behind him, sealing up barrels before transporting them over to the wine cellar. I see you eye my farmhand, ENVtuber. You wouldn't dare be thinking about stealing him away from me, would you? No, sir, he's my friend. At least I would like to think he's my friend. That's a lot of diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. Gah. Honestly, that hunk of junk wouldn't be worth the trouble. His senses and motor functions are pretty badly compromised. He often creates more work for me than I ever had to begin with. But I keep him around anyway. Nice to have someone on this vineyard that won't complain when I boss him around. Not that it's lonely out here without my brother. Hardly. Alright, let's open up with this one then. Diamonds, 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 diamonds. ENVtuber is all the company I need. If Toaster wants to come crawling back, I won't stop him, but he won't get any discounts on my vinegar. Not that it matters. I've got everything I need right here. XN doesn't seem to mind my gruff exterior at all, just as long as I keep his joints swimming in extra virgin olive oil. Oh, you run a vineyard and an olive yard. Man, many talents here. Please, have a diamond. A circle, that's what I meant. Thank you, good. Yeah, you heard right. My bot's acquired a taste for the finer stuff. Despite how it sounds, he's actually come a long way since I found him, guzzling unrefined canola oil out of a rusty can. What a mess. Haruto slips you a free sample of vinegar, careful to make sure ENVtuber doesn't see it. The last thing Haruto needs is for XN to get hooked on that stuff too. Right. Let's take this and swap out. I do like the redraws, but I don't think I need triangles or squares where I'm going. Alright, move on. I do need squares. I did need squares. I needed squares this whole time. I needed squares this whole time, and I just threw them all away. Oh! Great. Good. Hey! As the caravan arrives in Old Moray. Yes, you can ask a history question. Go ahead. You're immediately pulled over by a gull, a formidable border guard with an axe to grind. Halt. I'm doing a routine inspection. I need to search this entire caravan. Who's that back there? Remir, eh? Awful suspicious. Do you folks have anything to declare today? Oh, I have to declare that, heck you, I didn't draw any squares in my opening hand, because I think I got rid of them all. I have one square. I have one square. I cannot do this. Maybe if I do this one, I can sort of lead him into playing the diamond suit. Very suspicious. Don't make me call for backup. Right, that's what I like to see. Oh, but he's not going to have any circles, is he? He's got diamonds and he's got squares, but he's not got any circles. My bull detector is going crazy right now. All signs pointing to this Remir guy. Do I have any tidbits of knowledge about Alexander the Great's historical best friend? I'm afraid I don't. Classical history, like Greek and Roman stuff, is stuff I'm really not very good with. I mainly deal with much more contemporary stuff. You're lying again. Remir, you're coming with me. Why is it my responsibility to get this guy out of trouble? You attempt to contest her decision, but Gull has already made up her mind. She forces Remir out of the truck and cuffs him, reading him his rights before hauling him away. Oh, well, I best take some squares then. Yeah, so Greek history, Roman history, these sorts of times I don't know very much about. Yeah, Alexander the Great, not one of my areas of interest. Sorry about that. Well, I guess I need to get rid of circles and triangles, don't I? The floating platforms and moored boats that make up the floating district lie low in the water as visitors from up and down the coast are poured into the city. Nadine glares at the jostling crowds. She leads the caravan against the flow of people. Thunder is initially cautious as you disembark in Old Moray, wary of the floating walkways and surging ground beneath his paws. He perks up when the crowd parts to reveal the water on all sides. Arf, 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 arf. Oh, you have another question? Go for it. Arf, arf. You lure him away from the dark, crowded water with a smelly treat. It's not safe for him to swim here. He ignores it. Somewhere he found a treat to give you instead. Yes, this game is beautiful, honestly. Alright, let's give Tariq a go. Tariq is sitting beside his little junk salvaging skiff, the Dumpster Diver, mending a large fishing net. He's chatting with a neighbouring fisherman, but cuts himself off as you approach. Are you looking for the fish market? Tourists don't usually come around these docks. You're too early for the community cast-off. But my mum makes the best fish pies year-round, festival or not. Civil War, resistance in the UK. Okay, so you could be talking about... Britain has been... The people of Britain have been involved in lots of different wars, often with each other. the famous one is the English Civil War, which was also called the War of the Three Kingdoms. Hang on, I might be conflating two things here. Hang on, I need to look this up. Which was... Give me a second. The War of the Three Kingdoms. English Civil War. So it was fought in the 17th century between parliamentarians and royalists. So basically, King Charles I was kind of abusing his power as monarch, and the parliamentarians were really not happy with that. Yes, the Wars of the Three Kingdoms, there we are. So the supporters of King Charles I were pitted against the supporters of the Long Parliament, and it eventually ended with the execution of Charles I and the abolition of the monarchy, which was replaced with the role of Lord Protector for Oliver Cromwell and his son. But then came the period of restoration with Charles II, and we went back to having a monarchy, but the monarchy's power was severely limited. So that might be what you were thinking of. There were conflicts in Ireland during that. Yeah, because the Wars of the Three Kingdoms were the kingdoms of England, Scotland, and Ireland. Oh hey, Wikipedia has an article of list of English civil wars. Wow, there's a lot of them. Well, the English Civil War was the Wars of the Three Kingdoms were the latest. But yeah, is that what you're thinking of? I mean, if you're talking about conflict in the British Isles, you're going to have to be. This was the mid 17th century, so 16 something. So 1642 to 1651. And ended with parliamentarian victory at the Battle of Worcester. Right, let's see about negotiating with this chappie. Oh, this is interesting. He's got a smaller hand. Oh, we don't have... We don't have a huge number of squares or diamonds, so... Oh, if you're talking about that, that's a different, much more recent conflict. And this is something... so basically, up until like 1922, all of Ireland was under the rule of the United Kingdom. But 1922 separated Ireland into the Irish Free State, which is now the Republic of Ireland, and Northern Ireland. And there's been a lot of conflicts about that. You might be thinking of the Troubles, which was, again, according to Wikipedia, an ethno-nationalist conflict in Northern Ireland that lasted about 30 years. From the late 1960s to 1998. Which is between the Irish Republicans and the Ulster Loyalists. Key issues: the status of Northern Ireland. Unionists and Loyalists, who for historical reasons were mostly Ulster Protestants, wanted Northern Ireland to remain within the United Kingdom. Irish Nationalists and Republicans, who were mostly Irish Catholics, wanted Northern Ireland to leave the United Kingdom and join a united Ireland. The conflict began during a campaign by the Northern Ireland Civil Rights Association to end discrimination against the Catholic/nationalist minority by the Protestant/Unionist government. So Ireland, the island of Ireland, is kind of split into two. The northern part, Northern Ireland, is a part of the United Kingdom, but the majority of it is its own country, which is called the Republic of Ireland, or Éire in Irish. You ever hear of the Creeping King? No, why would you? It's an old Moray thing. There's all kinds of treasures in sunken ruins. Plenty of folks around here die for salvage down there, but I'm the best. Legend says there are things down there guarding the deep, led by the Creeping King, who comes for you if you take too much. Well, we got squares, at least. I'm sort of in the middle of something here. Well, I just guess we just have to, like, hope for top decks now. Ugh. We can still make this. Yeah, so there's... yeah. Ireland is not one united country, but there are campaigners on both sides that either want Northern Ireland to leave the UK and join a united Ireland, or want... it's a much rarer sentiment that people want... No, I mean, I like talking about history. Maybe I will just do like a history stream at some point. Daon's broken more than a few fishing rods on beasts that were too big to bring up. I'm kind of getting burnt out on this game anyway. But between the two of us, we're going to catch whatever that is. Heroes of Old Moray. And then Mom's going to make the biggest fish pie you've ever seen. Yeah. So I'm probably going to finish up a couple of conversations and then head to bed. Right. I wish I had kept all those redraws. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. Great, good. I need to focus. Please leave me alone, okay? Tariq is too preoccupied with his DIY project to listen to right now. He pulls a broken coffee grinder out from the net and rolls it around in his hands, wondering if he has any use for it. Oh, people here just like squares and diamonds, don't they? I think I need other cards starting with squares. I'm going to take this. On a small dock, away from the main markets and wharves, you find a handful of locals attending to small skiffs. Daon is hauling his catch out of one such boat. Don't get many visitors wandering the markets. Coming right to the source for the freshest lamprey in the city, are ya? Just in time, too. After this haul, the next catch of mine, you'll see the Creeping King. Oh, sure, I've wrestled lamprey brig in this here boat. I've heard the merfolk singing and survived the squall walkers. But the Creeping King, now that's something. A few folk will tell you they've seen it. I don't buy it. I know these waters better than anyone. The cast-off? Pah! Won that more years than I can count. This year I'll give him something to talk about. That was really inconsiderate of you, buddy. That was really bad. Thank you for not doing that. My ears have trouble placing your origin. What port did you be hailing from exactly? I don't know much about the UK European history because my education focused on East Asian US history. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm kind of the opposite. I learned a lot of European history, but almost nothing about Asia or the America. It wasn't until relatively recent in my history career that I was studied Asian America. Me and Tariq are tearing up this time. He's a good boy, but he's got a lot to learn about this place. While everyone's busy with the cast-off, we're aiming to hunt that beast. Don't matter who you tell. I know the ins and outs here. Tariq's got the diving expertise. All set to find what no one else can. Do we just lose here? I think we might just lose here. Don't believe my stories. They be all true. Yeah, we fail. You ought to head on back to the main market now. Seeing a lack of enthusiasm for his story, Dayon waves you off and returns to his work. Oh, I thought I was doing so well. How? I have 4 cards I can play against Nadine. I don't think this is going to end well. Nadine is in the back of the truck, double-checking Ramir's allegedly contraband inventory against the cargo manifest. Well, that was a crock of bull. Ramir might not be an angel, but he's no criminal mastermind either. If only your mum was still around. She was so good at getting us out of sticky situations like this. Okay, we've got these inserting ones, which help. Oh, and she just did that, did she? I see. Bam. Sadly, at this point, what's done is done. The caravan can't afford to stop and help Ramir. We'll be stuck here for weeks. Old Murray wasn't always like this. Your mum and I, we had occasional run-ins, sure, but the caravan was usually welcomed back then. It's getting worse every time we come through. Rilke's putting on the pressure. Not much we can do. Butto isn't the only place that depends on this caravan, but the Rilkes don't care. Yeah, so, that was one of the lines that the old fisherman was saying. He was asking, he was having trouble hearing my character. But no, that's interesting. You're from Hawaii. Yeah. Sounds like an interesting time. The history of Hawaii is something that I've not studied myself. Oh, that is a clutch play. That is a clutch play, Nadine. Let's hope you can keep it up. Yeah, no, the history of Hawaii is something that I've not really studied, but I'd be interested in it. Don't feel nervous. Once we're on the road again, it'll be fine. Old Murray is always an issue. Okay. All this nonsense is mostly the fault of the Rilkes. They sit in those towers while people live on the streets. Oh, Nadine, I'm sorry. I'm not happy either, so back off. Yeah, her outfit's fun, isn't it? She's got the driving gloves, she's got the this poncho thing. Maybe I should search people's trucks myself before someone else gets a chance to. How about yours? Alright, this conversation just ends badly. If you feel that way, you don't have to travel with us. Maybe you and Ramir can form your own caravan. She finishes checking inventory and hops down from the back of the truck, whistling loudly for the rest of the caravan to saddle up and ship out. Oop, pardon my language. If I'm heading on the way back, do I need to start swapping out for triangles and circles now? Like that? I don't know. Right, let's have a quick think. Because I am getting tired. Old Murray to send the canals, anchor. And that'll likely be, what, 2, maybe 4 conversations? I don't know if I can even manage that much. I'm really, really tired. This game takes a lot out of me. A lot of emotional investment. Yeah, almost 2 hours. I think I'll call it here. I'll check who is what. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'll check who's streaming. Big yawn. I'll quickly check which of my friends are streaming and turn down my theme music because it's really loud. Find somebody to raid, and then I'll call it a night. And yeah, going to sleep, I guess. I do appreciate all of you coming to keep me company. I hope you've had a good time. I certainly have. I really like this. I really like this game, but it just there's a lot of cognitive load to it. You know, it's one of those games where it takes a lot of focus, and that's exhausting. But it's beautiful. The sound, the music is great. Yeah, I really like it, and I would definitely recommend it. Right, let's see who is live, if anyone. We could go and visit Rabbit and Zoe. Let's check up on them. Yeah, okay. I'll drop you off at Rabbit's place. Be nice to them. And yeah, I hope to see you again on Friday for Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Or next Tuesday, I'll probably be doing more of this, unless I decide to do something else, because that's just how I do. So, thanks for joining me. Lovely having you all. Yeah, everyone be safe, be nice to yourselves and to each other, and I will see you again soon. Bye.